Yo, what's up, family? You cats know what it is. This is Celebrity Talk with Q, and I'm Q.
Hello, this is Celebrity Talk with Q. Q is the host of this blog. My name is Zola, and I will be bringing you the review. Basketball Wives Miami, Season 5, Episode 6, Recap and Review. The ladies. Now this episode opened as a continuation from last episode. Remember Evelyn got up and left the lunch the ladies were in once she learned that Tasha and Suzie made fun of her domestic violence situation? And remember Tasha joked with Suzie referencing Evelyn wearing a helmet on the next date that she had? Wow. But anyway, Shaunie went outside to console Evelyn because Evelyn was emotionally upset. And the next scene moved over to Evelyn again. Evelyn was posing for Vibe Vixen, I think, and was excited about that. Now while she was at the photo shoot, Tami called her, in which I was surprised, especially since what happened at the lunch. Remember Tami got up when she thought that Evelyn said the B word under her breath and she saw that Evelyn put up her hand? Well anyway, it appears that squashed, but I don't trust that because the ladies go back and forth. So anyway, of course Tami and Evelyn discussed Tasha and Suzie making fun of Evelyn's situation. That seemed to be the main topic. It seemed like the ladies quickly forgot the beef they had at that lunch because now there's a greater situation at stake. The joke that Tasha made. Next we moved over to Tami and Evelyn. They seem to be best friends again. They met up to discuss how they helped someone get their breast cancer screening, but we'll get back to that. Then Evelyn and Suzie met up to discuss Tasha's joking about the helmet situation. Now, Suzie to me seems wishy-washy because one moment she's laughing with Tasha, and the next moment she's being concerned about Evelyn and her domestic situation, and then the next minute you find herself laughing with Tasha again. Well, Suzie seemed apologetic, but I'm not so sure about Suzie. She appears to side with whomever she's around. Wow. What do you think? Send a comment on that one. Then a woman named Michelle was battling breast cancer. Suzie, Tami, and Evelyn went to go see her. Now Michelle said that Tami and Evelyn saved her life because she was encouraged to get a mammogram when she saw the ladies get one. So that was nice, despite of all their mess, that somebody could be positively affected by their presence, and what they're doing. So that was good. That was nice of the ladies to go see her. And it was also brave of the woman to come out with that and to get screened and now she's going through treatment. So God bless her. Okay, so then we move again over to Evelyn and Tasha. Now Evelyn met Tasha. Now Evelyn expressed her feeling of not thinking the domestic jokes were funny. And Tasha listened, and it seemed like she was going to be more sensitive to Evelyn's feelings the next time around. So we're glad that the ladies met up and this might be resolved, we'll see. Now here's the clutcher. Tasha had the Weave Bar grand opening. An event was given in Brownsville, Brooklyn. And I'm from Brooklyn, so Brooklyn stand up. What? Evelyn noticed that a name on Tasha's sign was wrong. Evelyn went to approach Tasha about it at her event, but when they came in, Tasha wasn't there yet. So they ran into ELGIN Charles, who's supposed to be, I think, a weave or a hair expert. They ran into him and they spoke to him. And then Tasha eventually came in. The ladies confronted Tasha about what was wrong with the spelling on her sign, made her aware of it because she didn't know. And then Tami took her to the next level. She approached Tasha about whether she knew enough about the weave business. Now Tasha got somewhat defensive, and I guess it was because the way Tami approached her on this. And they had a small discussion about that, and Tasha wound up telling her, this is not my first business. I had businesses before. Tami got a little offended about that. And then a costume person came out, sort of like a mascot looking woman named Big Diva. She had this big weave on her hair. It was a female wearing a wig, in a costume. And the ladies thought it was silly, but I guess that was Tasha's way of marketing. That was her way of doing it. The ladies was not too fond of Tasha's event because they did not think it was properly prepared. That's just their opinion. I wasn't there, so that's just the ladies' opinion. Then Tasha and Suzie met. Now, Suzie's supposed to be approaching Tasha about that joke on behalf of Evelyn, because you remember Evelyn and Suzie met, and Evelyn Evelyn was so apologetic, so she's supposed to be coming to Tasha to explain to her, look, maybe that wasn't ultra sensitive what you said about her or whatever. Well, they discussed the issues and Suzie was all over the place. I'm not really sure what side she's on, but it seems to me Suzie did most of the listening to anything. Then Tami called right when they were talking. Tami told Tasha that she got a little sick and believed it was something at her place at that grand opening, like asbestos that got her sick. Now, after getting off the phone with Tami, Tasha got all frustrated and said to Suzie that she's not afraid of any of the ladies. Wow, I guess Tasha's not no joke. There's more to come with that later. Last but not least, Tasha's birthday party. Now, when the ladies arrived, Shaunie, Suzie, and Evelyn, minus Tami, because remember she said she wasn't going to come because she didn't feel well, there were not many people there. And Suzie, once again, keeping the drama going, told the ladies what Tami said about Tasha's place and how she needed to have it checked out for asbestos or whatever because she got sick. Well, the ladies responded and then started getting impatient waiting on Tasha. The ladies bought Tasha a gift of exotic toys in a gift bag, and they gave it to a host at the party and left. Now, Tasha was livid about them leaving because the party did have a nice turnout a little bit later on, but the lady was already gone. So Tasha's friends was asking about where were her peoples and everything, and she said she didn't know. So they put the camera on Tasha and she was talking about how, she's upset about that and everything. But there will be some drama between Tasha and Suzie next week. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to send a comment. Send a comment about what you think about anything in this episode. We would like to hear from you. What do you think about how the ladies are reacting towards Tasha? Are they being a little too hard on her? Should they be a little bit more understanding? Send a comment, let us know. And if you think Celebrity Talk with Q, if you think we bring you the real, you go ahead and subscribe. Take care, God bless, and one.